everybody, Mr. Boma from Mr. Boma's Balloons, and I wanted to say thank you to you, my viewers. A million thank yous, in fact, because my channel just passed 1 million views. Now, I know for some channels that is not a big deal, but I had no idea, no expectation that this channel would get the kind of support that it's gotten, so thank you, thank you, thank you. As a thank you, I am going to be teaching you a design that I was going to keep to myself because I think it's so cool, but that is the Stormtrooper helmet. And now I know Stormtrooper helmets are normally white, but white doesn't show up very well on camera, so I went with pale blue, and here you can see this is the model that I used. Yes, I am a nerd and I have a Stormtrooper mug, so you can compare. Now this design is not a wearable. It's completely filled in. It's made to be put on a body, but I have not designed a body yet. I have a couple of ideas, but haven't really had a chance to play around with it. So I'd love to see what kind of body you come up with to put this on. Or I guess you could maybe make it a wrist buddy, put it on a thing on the wrist, or put it on like a wand. This design takes 3 white and 1 black, so it's quick enough to do. You might even be able to do it for line work, although that's maybe pushing it. But just 4 balloons, and then if you want to add extra details, like this across the top of the forehead and this here across the bridge of the nose, then that's a couple more balloons. So 4 to 6 balloons, 3 white, 1 black, and then a couple of extra black if you want to do the extra details. All right, grab those balloons and let's get started. Alright, we are going to use 3 white 260, but because white doesn't show up well on the camera, I am going to use pale blue 260s and a black. We will start with a pale blue, or a white in your case, and we're going to leave ourselves a good 6 to 7 finger tail. I'm going to start with a small pinch twist. Okay, so that's less than a 2-finger bubble, 1.5 maybe. Pinch twist. And I kind of want this to be a soft pinch twist, so I'm going to let a little air out of that. Okay, I'm going to go a hand's width, and then do another small pinch twist, small soft pinch twist. Okay, those 2 pinch twists should be about the same. I'm going to do another hand's width bubble, so matching. Now I'm going to do a large pinch twist. It's like a 2.5 finger bubble. Match again, and back up to the beginning pinch twist. Very similar to the lion and tiger, we're just changing the proportions a little bit. Okay, this fat one is going to be the base of the mask. So we're going to come across the top first, and I'm making this kind of soft. I'm going halfway across here. And then coming down, I'm going to even make that a little bit longer, down to the fat pinch twist. Back up, this goes around, and then match this, so making soft, and over. That's what we should have so far. I'm going to take this in the back, and I'm going to let out a lot of air, actually. I want to come down to about right here, so just above where the 2 balloons meet, and then back up to here with a twist in the middle. So down, and match that on the other side. like that. Those two should match. If they don't quite match, untwist, retwist. Okay, so those should match. And then let the air out of the rest of this. We basically have the lion or tiger head just with different proportions. I'm going to take the black. I'm going to make the eyes. I'm going to make a pinch twist, normal size pinch twist, 2 fingers maybe. I'm going to squeeze a little bit of air out, give me a little slack in between. And I'm going to do another pinch twist, same size. So I should have matching pinch twists. If the pinch twists don't want to stay, if they don't want to stay, then, you know, tie them so that they stay. I'm going to wrestle this. There we go. Tie that one. Break this off. Tie this one. Okay, so 2 pinch twists with a little slack in the middle. I'm going to come in from above. Put one there. Put one there. Just like we did with the lion and tiger heads. Same thing. Okay. Take the black. And we are going to make another pinch twist about the same size as this, a real large pinch twist. Just like that. And we're actually going to put it right there. In fact, let's do this. Let's attach the balloon right there. And now let's make our large pinch twist. Twist that off and then just take this balloon and twist it around that pinch twist again. And that'll do it. We'll break off the rest. Set that aside. We'll still use it for a couple more details. Okay. So at the bottom there now we have a blue and a black. We've got the 2 eyes. And in the back we've got these 2. They're sticking up right now. We're going to actually be pulling them down in just a second. So take your next white, or in my case blue, and again a good 6 or 7 finger tail. We are going to attach this here at these 2 pinch twists. Kind of the bottom of the face. And we're going to come out a good 3.5 to 4 fingers and make a pinch twist. And we're going to attach the pinch twist right here where these 2 guys are. Oh, and that just came undone. That's okay. We'll wrap that back around. Up there. Okay. So that's going to be, if we're looking at it, okay, there it is in the front. Looking at it from the side, this is sticking straight out the back. We're going to do more with that in just a minute. But we're going to take our 3rd white balloon, or blue balloon, and give ourselves a 6-ish finger tail. We're going to attach this, if this were a lion or tiger, to one of the ears, so the small pinch twist at the top. We're going to go across the top of the helmet, and then we're going to go across the front like that. And then we're going to take it back across the top. So we've gone across 3 times. And now I'm going to take it, we're looking at it from the bottom now. I'm going to take it around this pinch twist where that other balloon is coming out. I'm going to pull it kind of tight across there and around to the other side. So that's wrapping around the bottom. If you look at it from the front, I know it looks a little silly. It looks like he's got a beard or something, or a mane. Okay, and then just take this across the back again once or twice. You know, use your judgment to make the helmet look like a helmet. So that's probably sticking up a little bit too high. I might nestle that in a little bit more. Okay. This is what we've got. I'm going to pull the eyes out just a little bit so they're not sunken in so far. Okay. Now, with this one sticking out the back of the head, we are going to bring this around to the front so that it's even with the pinch twist here, and twist it there. Okay, so that's kind of looping if we look from the bottom. See how it's looping around up to the front, and we're going to put a small pinch twist here, and then a small bubble. Okay, that's like one and a half finger bubble, and then that twist there is going to go into the pinch twist. It's a really big fat pinch twist, like that. Now we want it coming out the other, basically out the other side, right there. We're going to match that small pinch twist, or that small bubble rather. Okay, so we should have a small bubble there, small bubble here, and we're going to put a pinch twist here. Now we're going to come around the blue bubble with a soft bubble there, and then we're going to come over the top of the black bubble. Again, I'm squeezing air out of this, making it soft. So we don't want this really showing from the front, this one that went under. We kind of want to pull that back so that it's kind of hidden on the bottom of the mask. And I turn this pinch twist to kind of push this other pinch twist up a little higher. So that's what we have. And then all we have left to do is match this bubble on the other side. See if you can get it to match. Twist off the length that you think you want. And pop that off. And attach it back to that pinch twist. Now it's just a matter of arranging things the way that you want them. So you can pull the eyes forward a little bit. You can arrange this pinch twist differently if you want. Turn it around. So get it looking how you want it to look. You may want to tuck in this loop that goes across the bottom. You may want to tuck it in a little bit. If you're going to be attaching this to a body, you may actually want to put a twist here at the bottom in the middle of that loop that goes around the bottom. The one that goes from this side to that side across the bottom. Put a twist there, that gives you a little connection point. I like to take the black and make a couple of small bubbles just to add detail. In fact, you don't even need to tear these off if you don't want to. Make a small bubble, pinch twist it, attach it here. And then squeeze the air out. Bring it all the way over to the other side. And make another small pinch twist there. Doesn't want to stay. We will try again. Another small pinch twist. There we go. And wrap that around a couple times and then break it off. And then you can arrange these bubbles however you want to get them to look right. I usually actually put the bubbles on the outside of the pinch twist. Like that. And that is basically your Stormtrooper head. You can, draw on here if you want. You can add some little markings. Look online and you can see the Stormtroopers have different markings. One thing that you might do is take a black balloon. Don't blow it up. Just put a little puff of air into it so that it's not flat. And then if I can get this tied, you can put it across right there. So attach it to one of the pinch twists on one side. Bring it across the visor, basically right above the eyes. Wrap it in on the other side. If you give that to a kid, that's going to flop all around. It doesn't stay very well, but if you're doing it as a display piece, you can always glue it. I'm not a big fan of glue, but for display pieces, you can take another one and basically do the same thing. Put a puff of air in it, and then take it across the bridge of the nose there. And that adds a little detail as well. Just tuck it in underneath. And that is your Stormtrooper helmet. I actually don't like the bubble up on top here. I'm gonna switch my bubbles around. Try and get a little bit better shape to my helmet. Okay, I like that. So there is your Stormtrooper helmet. Hope you like it. Hope you can get some use out of it. Love to see what kind of body you make to put on it, or to put it on. And I will see you next time. Thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye.